So recently, Anno added a new feature, and that is the ability to mod the game. Now, this has actually been a thing, but you had to go through a third-party website and download a mod browser as well as all the mods from Nexus Mods. Now it is built into the game, and it is incredibly easy to get to. How do you do it? Well, you just go down here, click Mod Browser, and then it will load. And then, as you can see here, there is a bunch of mods. You can search by type, so cheat, add-on, building, ship, gameplay, what region they affect. So let's go to like Embezza, for example, and then we can go to highest rated, so trending. That definitely doesn't affect that, but whatever. Clear all, you can clear them all. Yeah, you can change all those, and then you have a bunch of mods that you can just simply click subscribe. As you can see, industrial cities. We'll go into this one in a little bit. Just click it, subscribe, and then you will have it downloaded. As you can see, there's a bunch of interesting stuff. Subway network, I actually haven't seen this. So you would click, whoa. Interesting, so I just read through all of this. So you can read through all the different details and mods and then go back to browse when you want to leave if you don't want to look into any more detail, and you can keep going. So the next thing you want to do is once you have all your mods, you can either back out here and that will download them all, or you can go and check your collection, which you can search through. As you can see, I have Red Roof Tile, Mansfield Theater, Shore Road, Skin Pack, Gym, School, Diagonal Road, Streets, Mediterranean
Foliage, Cathedral, Electric Poles, Metro Cities, Diagonal, Metropolitan Satellite, Town Hall, Scan, and a few other things.
So yeah, these are all the mods that I use. And then once you're done, you can just go back. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and load into this world here, or you can create a new one. This is a creative world, but you can also do it in a regular sandbox world, whatever you choose. And I'm just doing this to show off some of the stuff that my mods can do, but you can pick any mods that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for this to load up, and then we can take a look at what some of these mods can do. Okay, so you can see we're here on Crown Falls, and we're just going to kind of go through some of the things, starting with here. So you can see there is a mod that adds river slots to here. This world was actually made before I added that. Make sure that whenever you're adding a mod, you either start a new one, or make sure you have all the mods before you start a long-term game. Because this, I have the different factories, which I'll show you. Here you can see we have the fishery, there's a clay, sawmill, flower farm, and a river power plant. All of these things will go on these river slots. I know Crown Falls had like 10. I added that mod later. I didn't realize there's 2. Then, the next mod is the industrial city. What that does is it lets you build terraces. So how you get these normally would be to you would take a regular old thing like this, and you could, just like any normal skyscraper, upgrade it to level 1 or to level 2. And this unlocks a whole bunch of new things that they would want, like tools, electricity, suits, canned fish, violins, typewriters, gramophones, electricity, bobbins, and tea. A bunch of really cool things that you can get through here. There's tools, suits, tea is right here. There's also other stuff like smaller power plants, which is very interesting. There's a coal power plant. Takes coal and gives you power? What? How far does this reach? This can't reach as far as normal, can it? Nowhere close to as far as normal. So you sacrifice a lot of range for those. Those are pretty cool. Here, this is a really weird one. These are diagonal houses. Because, why not? They're really hard to build with, and they're really confusing. But, let's see. You shift V, I think. We'll kind of cycle through these, and then you kind of just, yep, there we go. Shift V to cycle through all the different. Shift V, Shift V, Shift V. I don't like that, hold on. So I'm gonna go ahead and oh, what the? So the hitboxes for these are really, really strange, and are kind of hard to use and get used to, but it is really interesting. Diagonal cities. Hold on. Whoa, there's narrow residence too. I just realized that. What is this? Narrow residence? This is so weird. There's only one variation of them and they look like that. Can you upgrade them? No. And it has less people. That is strange, but that's really cool. So yeah, as you can see, you can make, oh, you can even upgrade those. So as you can see, you can make a bunch of really, really interesting different designs. I like this mod, but it is kind of hard to get used to. I mean, the hitboxes like are really, really strange. Same with if we go to creative and over here to diagonal ornaments in the diagonal roads. There's normal roads and then there's your diagonal pavement, which still is a tile, but just functions to make diagonal, which is really cool, but also very kind of confusing to get used to. So that has a little bit of a learning curve, but if you can master it, you can make some really interesting and cool cities. The next mod we have is the Mediterranean Tree Pack, which has a bunch of cool things. You see we have a fall trees, cypress, different pink, red trees. I actually really like this tree. This is probably my favorite from this pack. We have a bunch of different trees that you can add to your city, which can just add a bunch more color and difference to your city. Here going into tourists don't have anything new, I don't think, from what I've added. Here you can see we have, this is part of Metropolitan Skylines, which isn't my favorite, but you can see we have a giant fire station, a garrison church, really? Whoa, that is huge. An urban museum, an urban town hall, which is basically just a giant town hall. That's really cool. A botanical hall, this just gives him more attractiveness. A city hall. That is insanely cool. That's really cool. Ornamental, monumental opera, and a cathedral. So let's go ahead and upgrade the cathedral. That's really cool. There's also there's what seems to be a lot of cathedral mods. I added another cathedral mod. This is a. How far does this thing reach? Does this thing reach the entire island? That would be crazy if it did. This is a giant variety theater, giant fire station, giant church. Seems to be a lot of different churches. This is. Whoa. Is this the administration building? Administration of Seafair provides service? What's service could be described? Alright, so in all, these are insane. I actually have to play around with some of these more, because these look awesome. There's some like this roof is kind of weird, and some of these just look a little bit strange in a normal city, but these are just really cool. So what I'm going to destroy City Hall, confirm. There's also theater, town hall monument. This is a different theater, and this is a different town hall. This is a giant gym school. Whoa. Why is it red? Oh, there's two different variations of that. That's really cool. There's also, yep, the theater, which we have up there. And I think that's just about like all the different unique buildings that you can get. Oh yeah, here's the cathedral that we can build, which looks absolutely insane. This is definitely my favorite cathedral so far. It's just absolutely insane. Anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all of these different, yes, destroy. I am going to just use all of these, and I'm going to try to build a little scene to show how this would look in an actual city. So let's go. And we're back, and as you can see, we have built a giant city here, full of all the new things. So here you can see we have the artisan terraces, the worker terraces, our urban town hall, our theater, our garrison church, our giant monument here, our cathedral. And while we're at it, we can go ahead and add in the new, I like the city hall the best, I think. You can just make a huge city just around all of these different ornaments. There's so many of them. Honestly, I really like how this turned out. I think this looks really cool. And I love these new mods. I'm probably going to be including them in maybe a future playthrough of the game. And maybe in my medieval mega project, those some of these could look really good. I did some, let's see, I'm not sure where, but I know there is, for example, a mod that lets you upgrade, that adds a red tile to something like this, which isn't necessarily what I'm looking for, but they also added an old town skin for a lot of new things. I'm pretty sure there was one for, yes, here you can see, oh my gosh. So here you can see an old town schnapps distillery. It extends the pack. This one's really cool. I'm definitely going to be adding that one to the medieval project, just because that'll add a lot of more variety throughout the island. Anyway, yeah, I think that's just about all I have today. This new mod loader is really cool. I like that it's built in now. It's a lot less of a pain to get all of these mods. Some of these things require a ton of population, which is a little bit of pain, but they're mostly in-game items. Anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it on Anno and other games, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!